The next day, Michael and Sarah stand nervously in front of her grandparents' home. Sarah glances at Michael, worried about his reaction. "I'm sorry, Michael," Sarah begins, her voice trembling. "This house is small and old." Michael sighs deeply. "It's still better than that dirty hotel room. Let's go." He takes her hand and walks inside, but immediately starts sneezing upon entry. "Michael, are you okay?" Sarah asks, her face etched with concern. Michael sneezes again. "I'm allergic to dirt. There's so much dirt here," he manages between sneezes. "It's because it was locked up for so long." "I'm so sorry," Sarah explains, wringing her hands. "Do something, Sarah." "I can't handle this," Michael pleads, still sneezing uncontrollably. "Come on, Michael." "No one dies from sneezing," Sarah says, trying to reassure him. "Sarah," Michael glares at her, frustration clear in his eyes. Okay, come on." Sarah drags him to the terrace and brings a stool for him to sit on. "Sit here until I clean our room." "Now sit," she says, signaling with her eyes. Michael stares at her in response. "What?" she asks, puzzled. He signals to the dirt on the stool with his eyes. "Oh, just a minute." Sarah looks around for a cloth but finds none. In a moment of desperation, she sits on the stool to wipe it clean with her clothes. "You can sit now," she says, standing up with a smile. "Seriously, Sarah?" Michael asks, disbelief in his voice. "What? You are so unhygienic." "I'm not allergic to dirt." "Sit here, okay? I'll call you after cleaning. Bye. Have fun." She leans down to peck his lips, but he recalls, making her look at him in confusion. "Don't touch me with those dirty clothes on," Michael says, stepping back. "Fine," Sarah rolls her eyes and heads downstairs. She starts cleaning the room first so her exhausted husband can rest. Once the room is clean, she moves to the kitchen and the small hall. Her home is modest, just a small kitchen, a tiny hall, and one room with old furniture. As she cleans, memories of her childhood with her grandparents flood back, bringing tears to her eyes, unnoticed by Michael. After cleaning, Sarah feels exhausted and hungry. She goes to their room to wake Michael from his peaceful sleep. "Michael, let's go shopping," she says softly. "Shopping? Are you serious, Sarah?" Michael replies, rubbing his eyes. "Grocery shopping, Michael. There's nothing to cook here and I'm hungry." "Oh, okay." He pulls out a note from his wallet and hands it to her. Sarah looks at him, annoyed. "That's it? It's not enough, Michael. Just buy some pasta," he suggests dismissively. "Are you planning to eat pasta every day? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner?" Sarah asks incredulously. "We have to." "I don't have enough money, Sarah." "You sold a diamond ring, Michael. I can't waste money on these things. I need to pay the lawyer. So go and buy just pasta. At least come with me," she pleads. "I can't go. I'm tired." "I'm also tired, Michael. I cleaned the whole house. Come on, let's go do the grocery shopping together." "A billionaire going grocery shopping? Come on, Sarah, give me a break." "You're not a billionaire now," Sarah retorts. "Yeah, because of a brainless woman. Now don't bother me." He turns his back to her, lying down again. Hurt by his words, Sarah stands up and goes grocery shopping alone, not wanting to provoke him further. The pain of being called brainless again and again weighs heavily on her heart. Sarah steps out of her house, scanning the surroundings for any nearby shops. Is there any shop nearby or do I have to walk a kilometer? Oh God, I can't walk. I'm so tired, she sighs, exhaustion clear in her voice. As she looks around, someone taps her on the shoulder, startling her. She turns around quickly. "Ah, Auntie Maria, you scared me," Sarah exclaims, her hand on her chest. "You're Sarah, right? I haven't seen you here since your father's death," Auntie Maria says warmly. "Hello, Auntie. How are you? How's Uncle?" Sarah smiles and hugs her. "He left me last year," Auntie Maria replies softly. "Oh, I'm so sorry, Auntie," Sarah says, her voice filled with sympathy. "It's okay. How are you?" Auntie Maria asks, changing the subject. "Auntie, do you live alone here?" Sarah asks, concerned, ignoring the question about herself since Auntie Maria has no children. Just me and your uncle's memories," Auntie Maria says with a sad smile. "You're such a strong lady," Sarah says, admiration in her voice. "How's your husband?" "I heard you married a rich man," Auntie Maria inquires. Sarah responds non-committally. Don't tell me he's old and bald, Auntie Maria jokes. No, he's young. Do you think I'm a gold digger? Sarah teases back. Oops, my bad. I'm sorry. Anyway, where are you going? Auntie Maria asks, curious. To a grocery shop, Sarah replies. I'm going there too. Let's walk together, Auntie Maria suggests. They walk to the shop together, and Auntie Maria quickly becomes suspicious when she sees Sarah only has 2 notes. Later, they sit in a nearby coffee shop, and Sarah explains everything. Such a how can she do that to her own son? Auntie Maria curses, referring to Michael's mother. Steps in, Sarah corrects gently. Still, a son is a son, Auntie Maria insists. Let's go, Auntie. Michael will be waiting for me. He was hungry, Sarah says, getting up. Wait, you said it was his birthday yesterday. Let me buy him a cake, Auntie Maria offers with a smile. No, Auntie, it's okay. There's no need to do that, Sarah protests. Just wait, Auntie Maria insists, heading towards a bakery nearby. Sarah comes home with a cake and some groceries. As she enters, she sees Michael sitting at the old-fashioned dining table, looking like a hungry wolf. Sarah, what took you so long? I'm starving, Michael complains. I'm sorry, I'll cook right away. Just need to use the bathroom first, Sarah replies. After quickly finishing her business, she returns to find Michael standing with his arms crossed, glaring at her. A hungry and angry wolf, a deadly combination, Sarah mumbles to herself as she approaches him. So my money is being spent on cakes now. Michael snaps. Auntie Maria Sarah starts to explain. Seriously, Sarah. I walked 2 kilometers from the station to save money. I could have booked a cab, but no, I didn't because. Sarah thinks to herself, can run kilometers on a treadmill at the gym but can't walk 2 kilometers on the road. I'm talking to you, brainless woman. Michael's voice cuts through her thoughts. First, stop calling me brainless. I am not brainless. I have a brain. And second, I didn't buy this cake, Sarah defends herself. Then who did? Michael demands. Why Una auntie? She wanted to wish you a happy birthday, Sarah explains. Oh, happy birthday. Did you tell her it wasn't so happy? Michael retorts sarcastically. Fine, I admit I made a mistake. But can you please stop taunting me, Michael? I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Sarah pleads. I'm not hungry anymore, Michael mutters and walks back to their room. Sarah goes directly to the kitchen and cooks ramen for her hungry, angry, and sad husband. She then takes the ramen and the cake to their room, where Michael is lying on the bed. She places the food on the side table and sits beside him. I'm sorry. Please eat something, Sarah urges. I'm not hungry, Michael replies stubbornly. Please, Sarah starts again. Sarah, stop f *****ing getting on my nerves. I'm trying really hard to be nice to you. Don't make me yell at you, Michael interrupts angrily. I'm SS. Take these ramen out of this room now. Don't annoy me, Michael commands, sitting up as Sarah starts crying. What now? Why are you crying? Michael asks, exasperated. You are right. I am brainless. I deserve it. I deserve a slap, Sarah sobs, raising her hand to slap herself, but Michael grabs her wrist. Sarah, what are you doing? Michael asks, shocked. I deserve it, Michael, Sarah cries. Did I lay a finger on you? Did I slap you or hit you? Michael asks, his tone softening. No, Sarah admits through her tears. Then why would you think of hitting yourself? Michael questions gently. Because I deserve it, Sarah repeats, crying harder. No, you don't deserve it. Now stop crying. Actually, it was my fault. I didn't warn you about them. I'm sorry, Michael says, his voice full of regret. They both eat their ramen, and afterward, Sarah serves the cake. Michael moans with pleasure as he takes a bite of the cheesecake. It's delicious, Sarah. Thanks to your aunt, Michael says, saving each bite. Sarah watches him, lost in his beauty, particularly his veiny hand holding the spoon. Sarah, are you not eating? Michael asks, noticing her staring. Why, no, Sarah stammers, still entranced. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you perhaps needy again? Michael teases. Sarah blushes and shakes her head, looking down. Good. And even if you are, go to the bathroom nonchalantly. Huh? What? Sarah reacts, confused and embarrassed. I did too last night because I was... Michael admits casually. But why? Sarah asks, still puzzled. We don't even have money to buy, and I don't want you to get pregnant since we are almost on the streets, Michael explains. Why yeah, and I am not needy, Sarah stammers. Still, if you are, the bathroom door is always open, Michael says, smirking. Sarah hums in embarrassment, looking away.